Hey everyone! Thank you for slithering in! Welcome back to my channel and to another speed build here in The Sims 4. First off, if you enjoyed this video at any point, feel free to hit that big thumbs up, give it a like, that really does help the algorithm, and subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. Now that that's out of the way, we can talk about this build. This build is another special build. It is another collaboration build. This one is called the Botanical Builds Collab with a ton of lovely other simmers, very talented. I do suggest you go and check them out. There's going to be a playlist. Everything's going to be linked down below in the description so you'll be able to find it. Some simmers are only posting over on Instagram, so their Instagram handles will also be written out down below. Now, before I get too much into it, that trick you just saw with the platforms, and I think it's called the Mr. Jumpy something or other. I don't know. That is a trick that I saw over on Instagram by one of the collaborators in the last collab that I participated in. I will have their information down in the description below as well. I believe it is Milo Farmer, something along those lines. And basically you just build a room, just a flat floor, you put down the Mr. Jumpies, you shrink them down, and then you just raise up the platform and you get a cool fountain wall effect. And I had seen this weeks ago. So when I was making this little garden wedding venue place, I thought this was the best place to do it. Now, the seasons are set kind of funny. First, I set it to spring, and then it was still too early in spring, so a lot of the plants were looking like fall. So later you're going to see it change, and I go straight to summer just so we can get all the colors popping, because right now it is not working for me. When Princess Jasmine set up this collab, this was many months ago. This is like back in winter when it was set up. And she told us all the theme, that it had to be a botanical build of some sorts. The first thing that came to mind for some reason was Medusa's garden. So this is probably a lot more cheerful than what we would assume Medusa's garden would be, but that was the original theme, and that's why I decided to build this in, is this Windenburg? I believe so, up in the lot called the Bluffs. So this is where like the broken down temple ruins were at. And I definitely used a lot of romantic garden to use some statues and a lot of debug objects from the Get Together pack. And yeah, I also saw a Victorian greenhouse picture over on Pinterest. Now, I do make a greenhouse and it definitely does not look as cool as the reference picture I had, but the idea was there, and I might try and revisit that, because honestly, maybe if I had some more time, and because this collab was actually due, as of the voiceover I'm doing right now, today, but I am posting it tomorrow, which is Wednesday, because that's how my new schedule is working at the moment. So I hope you guys don't mind that it came out a little late, and I hope you guys, if you haven't already, enjoyed some of the other entries to this collab. Here we're working on the greenhouse. I've tried to get a Victorian feel, but honestly, it wasn't my best work, but I still kind of like it. Because I like what's on the inside, and I love that it's made completely of glass. And inside here we have a seance table, we have some sitting areas, we have some indoor gardening, we have a little artist nook, flower arranging tables and overall storage. But on the side of that, I decided that's where I was going to put like a little wedding place, because I wanted this place to be functional for your Sims. A little bit at least, so that was one function I had in mind. We also have on the platform there's a grill, a chess table, and a little picnic table, but we're going to get there momentarily. Honestly, this build was pretty easy to work on and put together because most of the lot is just water. And I think I actually did this all in one sitting, at least in one day, which I typically don't do for most of my builds. It usually takes me a couple of days, mostly because I do work full time, so I don't have too much free time. I get, 2 off days working 40 to 50 hours a week, and I try to make time where I can, so that's why builds tend to take a little longer, especially these days. Around the water, I put lots of rocks and plants, and in the water there's some rocks at the bottom, and something I've never done before was using that algae on the floor of the pool or the pond, and I thought that was really cool. It kind of gave more of a pop to what's going on inside the water, because in real life, if you stumble upon a pond or something, there's some greenery down at the bottom. So I thought that was kind of realistic, and I've never done that before, and I'm patting myself on the back. I actually came up with it. I came up with something cool. I didn't see it from someone else, but I'm sure other people have done it, so I won't pat my back too much. And I used Bot2 at the floor of the pool as well. Up here, we're finally moving on to the top of this platform. I honestly imagined Medusa standing up here herself, looking out at her statues of people that I don't have that many statues of. I could have gotten more with probably some custom content, but I wasn't in the mood to do all that downloading either. Yeah, so we switch out this chess table to this one to match the chair some more. I realized there was a romantic garden picnic table, and there's a grill up there, so your Sims can definitely come here and eat and have a little bit of a wedding. So that's what we're doing here. We're working on the wedding venue part of it. I think it came out really cute. I got 2 statues. I ended up moving these monkey bars somewhere else. Oh, I forgot my phone was on loud. I apologize. Anyway, yeah, I really love the romantic garden pack. So if you guys don't have that stuff pack, I suggest you get it, because for builds like this, it really works. And I don't know, I love it. It's so pretty and perfect for springtime. And I used the city living rug pieces for the flowers. So it's not really a limited build, but there's probably like some small details that if you were to check over on the gallery, which I hopefully will have up soon. I've been having connection issues with the gallery. Partially, I think it's the gallery fault in Origin, but I also put some of the blame on my current internet connection. I do not have direct connection yet through an Ethernet cable, so my PC is solely on Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi signal isn't as strong as I would like it to be. Those are my problems though. We are inside the greenhouse, just cluttering it up, but I think we are going to finish up this build and head into the tour, which I really do hope you stick around for and you enjoy. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell for notifications. Also check the description to check out everyone else's entries. And don't forget, my friends, never tickle the sleeping dragon. Bye!
you.